That I've always tried to do and how I grow my team every year is how hard do you want to push yourself? How much more do you want to push yourself? Next is a slalom course. What that means is where you can do what's called active recovery. What you'll need to do is stand tall, and it's pretty much just a zigzag. A lot of people call it different things, but you're pretty much weaving in and out the hydrants. You may touch the hydrants, but you may not knock them over. You knock them over, another penalty. Okay, so the next evolution is the Snap-tite Hose drag. So Snap-tite Hose drag is set up to where the Histol grip handle of the nozzle itself, the TFT nozzle, is facing up. But something that I try to tell the rest of my team is you need to grab that with one hand every single time. Now what I do is I come down in a lunge. I pretty much jump at the nozzle itself, snatch it with one hand. It's always gonna be my right hand, and then bring it up and over my shoulder. I try to keep it low while breaking that plane of friction that's grabbing onto the hose itself. And then after my legs do all of the work, then I push it up and over. Now, when you approach the saloon doors, you need to be ready to open that bail, because your next one is you have to knock down a target. So after you breach the saloon doors, you're gonna lift the bail, spray the target, wait for that green to pop up, and you'll put the bail down. Next, you're going into the Rescue Randy drags, 165 pounds, about 105 feet. Only way to survive that is don't stop. So how that works is you can approach the Randy from the side, grab the Randy by the back of the head and shove him up. At that point, your second foot will come around, and then you'll shoot your arms and get it up as high as you can. Now that's the male technique. There's a lot of different type of techniques. Female technique is you will pick him up the best you can, and on average you'll use a baton. Pick him up best you can. Get in there like a deep squat. Bring that baton around. You'll have the excess of the baton in this hand right here. You'll stick in and you'll twist, and then you'll use that baton itself as leverage to pick up the Randy. At that point, you need to get him all on your thighs. You don't need him on your back to where your back is bent like this right here, because that'll just gas you out. Okay, you need to stand tall best you can. At that point, they'll catch you at the very end with a very gracious catch pad. Piece off as best as possible. You'll be able to look at a lot of the athletes, and their face is completely white or lips are blue. Cyanotic, and you're not getting enough oxygen. It feels really terrible. But you get up and walk around and figure out how much more you could have pushed your body. One thing I've learned by doing the Firefighter Challenge is it doesn't make me a better firefighter. It doesn't mean I'm above and beyond. It means that I can last longer in that fire than I could before. I would like to personally invite all of the community of Erie to come watch about 250 firefighters from around the nation compete for national titles. Any Erie or any Pennsylvania local area firefighters, just click that register button. You can compete in just your own event against people that you see every day on jobs.